If you are working in an income that's very volatile, you don't know from week to week what you're going to get paid, meaning you're a service-based provider, freelancer, or someone who is in commission. I completely get it. I've done this my entire life, and I know how frustrating that can be because clients cancel. Things happen. For example, I'll tell you really quickly. I was a massage and body worker. I was an instructor for most of my career and a massage and body worker. And here's the thing. I remember back in 2008, gas prices went up to over $5 a gallon. Let me tell you something. You want to talk about clients canceling? This was my source of income, and here it was just kind of going away. And I realized then that there needed to be a different way. What I ended up doing, just to share with you, not in 2005, a few years later, what I ended up doing is doing 2 income buckets. We need them because we need the leverage that the other one provides. But you don't want to go back to corporate America for the security. You don't want to have a second job because that's more time where you have to physically be there. So you want to have leverage where you don't physically have to be there to have clients. I'm going to show you how. So leverage changes the equation of everything. Think about 6 months from now, not worrying about what is in your bank account. You're like, okay, I can make a decision without having to check first. Or in 5 years from now, your retirement has soared because you use leverage instead of you having to physically be at that place. Here's the thing. Listen, I'm just going to draw this as 2 circles. Can you imagine they're a bucket? Because I can't draw. Look how bad I drew the circles. So you have 2 different incomes. You have your client-based income. So that is where you're working your butt off, and you're also working from your heart center. You're being of service, which is what you love, right? And then here you have a leverage system. I call it a system because it is leverage, but it's a system because it's working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that's what you want. You want it bringing you clients from all over the globe. So that's where things start to really, truly change inside your income, because that is where you're going to start to have breathing room. And that breathing room is going to keep growing. I believe there is only one, and it's in the e-learning space, and it's 100% profit. It's the only one that does that. I love that. When we're talking about leverage, you want to leverage as much as you can. You don't want to be an affiliate and get a percentage. You want to be able to get 100%, correct? So it is in the digital marketing space. You're going to have a digital storefront, and you're going to have done for you digital programs. That is leverages. You didn't have to create it yourself, my friend. That is so smart because people want to learn. They want to be in the e-learning space. They want to have high ticket programs that they can walk through step by step. If they went to a trainer, they had to pay for a hotel, pay for a flight. Since COVID, this is exactly what people want. They want to be doing that, have that training, have that experience from their couch. They just do. And so do you. So do you. We both do, right? You can be earning and learning for about 48 hours, which is the other part that I love. So if this sounds like you, and you're like, I really could use the leverage, just go to faithfreedombuilders.com, put in your email address, check your junk folder, check your promotions folder. I am going to send you the blueprint. It is step by step on exactly how I got started.